I will. I will. I am going to at some point. Those of you watching over on YT, this is for the recording purposes. You haven't missed anything. We just teleported here and we've just been walking. I'm sorry I forgot to turn it on when I first went live, but you're all caught up now. Excuses? That's not an How is that an excuse? Rex, how is that just an excuse? He really just plays Harry Potter to make fun of all of the Ravenclaws. No, no, no. All of the Ravenclaws make fun of the Gryffindor, okay? So get it right. And not just all the Ravenclaws, the Slytherin, and the Hufflepuffs all pick on the, like, very few Gryffindor that are in here, okay? Me, Kay, there's one or two other ones. All of y'all pick on Gryffindor. I don't want to hear it. No, no, no. No, no, no. Is talks about being a Gryffindor. I do not talk about being a Gryffindor all the time. I only talk about it when you guys bring it up. Rex, it's your favorite. I'm Gryffindor, and they don't pick on me. That's because you are a fake Gryffindor. You're an implant. You talk about it every chance you get. No, I don't. No, 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 no. No, I don't. Lies. Lies and slander. Lies and slander. See, we don't make fun of any of the other Gryffindors. We love them. Him, no, because he struts like a quarterback. I do not strut like no quarterback. I have a broke-ass knee and ankle. How would I strut with like a damn quarterback? I have never... Hold on. I've never seen this puzzle. Holly, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. What house would y'all think I would be in? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I'm not sure. He's calling me fake, guys. How do I do this puzzle? I've never seen this puzzle before. Okay, we can't do anything with that. We can kind of do something with that. Do I have to, like, flip it? How do you flip it? Is it just flipendo? The circle spell with the arrows? Flipendo. Okay, thank you. Got it. Okay. So does it have to just match the symbol, not be the exact same, like, orientation? Is there another one? Or is it just two? Don't help him. He is the best. He doesn't need help, remember? Whoever said that? Whoever said that? I've never said those words. It has to be the exact same orientation. Okay. Thank you. Do you have to maybe do it from the side? Can you spin it? Have you had it on the different sides? It turns... Maybe let's try it from this side. Let me see something. So that's the same over there. I'm so confused. This is so weird. What would you think I was? I don't know. Okay, Griff or Ravenclaw. Yeah, I guess I can see Ravenclaw. I can see Ravenclaw. If you hit it on the different sides. Sorry, bad. Oh no, you're good. You're good. I'm trying to figure out because I see this one here should go over here, right? But can we maybe like turn it with Descendo or Depulso? Sorry. No. Can we not? I need to rotate it. Literally, like, how do you rotate it? Not Dacia, that's not what I wanted. If I do this, and then do this. And then you can't rotate, but I did. You can actually rotate it because this right here was over here. Now it's over here. So maybe if I right there, because you flipped. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You flipped it to rotate to the different sides. So this matches up. Where's this symbol? Is that over here? Yes. That one was easy. I think there's a comment. Maybe I should switch. Can't can you just switch though? When was the last time you took the test? Okay. You started and already done that first or that second one? Yeah, that second one was easy. Let's see. First, wait, that's not the same symbol, right? Okay, so we have it over here, right? So what we have to do recently, I think I can do it again. So that should match the symbol over here now, right? So now we do it on this side. I think no, that's what we just did. Never mind. Hold on. So that should be back there. My Nocturnal Life, welcome to the live. How much of this game have you played? We've done the 3 trials so far, Moon. We've done 3 miles. We've done 3 trials. There's a test. Yeah, Holly. Go to harrypotter.com, create an account, and then go to your profile. There's 3 tests. You have the house test, the wand test, and the Patronus test. Can I redo it? I don't know. I think you should be able to, Kay, but I don't know. How do I get this to go onto the side? Come on, dude. I don't know how to get this to spin to the side. Harry Potter has a site? Yeah, it's like only one of like the biggest movies in the world. I've done 3 plays. Oh yeah, this is my first. So we play a lot of different games on here, Moon. Like we play Souls-like games. So like we just recently finished Lords of the Fallen. We've done the first Berserker Kazan. We're gonna be doing Sekiro after this game. We do a lot of horror games. We do sometimes Call of Duty and Battlefield. So we do a lot of different things. Listen here, I was apparently way less out in the world the past 6 years. I don't know how to get this to spin. How do we? This needs to rotate. The symbols are all in the correct orientation, but I need to get this to rotate. No. Kokage, welcome in. You're hitting the wrong spot. Where do I have to hit it from then? Because this will just make, if I hit it here, it makes it go that way. If I hit it here, it makes it go flip that way. Because it... See? Do you use Flipendo? Yeah, we've gotten the first 2. There's 2 other ones that we've gotten done, but I'm trying to get this symbol over to this side. So... Oh, wait. I got it. Go here. No, I think I just had it. There we go. Got it. Thank you, Kugage. And by the way, how are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. I did see you pop in yesterday, I believe. And I don't know if you said hello and I missed it. If you did say hello and I missed it, I apologize. But welcome in today. Hopefully you're doing well. So that they make apparatuses to distribute tape like. Wait, what? Holly? Yesterday he couldn't fly in a hole either. Yeah, you still make fun of I couldn't fly in a hole, but I still won on my first try. Hmm. Can move over to the other side. Yep. It's a tape pew pew. Interesting. Nice, doing good, good. I'm glad that you're doing well, Kagagi. Glad that you're doing well. Like I said, welcome into the community. If you have any questions or just want to hang out and interact, feel free. If you just want to sit here and make fun of me like everybody else does, that works too. That's fine. Low key flight challenges were tough. They weren't. I think they were tough, but here, let me show you. I'll show you really quick. For me, I think it was a little bit tougher. Well, I don't think I can fly. If you look over here on my broom, oh, you actually can't see it. Let me see if I can show you my inventory. I have a mod for my broom right here. So it's a giant dragon. It's a giant dragon. Trey Mabry, welcome to the live. And that made it harder to judge where like the orange orbs were and then to like hit everything. You know what I mean? Makes fixing boxes way easier. I don't know how you've put up with him this long. Rex, you've been here for like a couple months yourself. What do you mean? I don't make fun of you. Not everybody does. It's just a general statement. It's just a general statement. It's just a general statement. I know not everybody does. And even the people that do, it's all out of love and fun. Wait, Moon, did what's on your hat? It's a raccoon, and it says unhinged and feral. Because half of my community is book talk ladies. Now I'm gonna just because in general, that's fine, Holly. Like I said, most people do out of fun, anyways. You saw me, really? Ow! Ah, he dodged it. All right, Holly. Thank you for the two popular votes. Do appreciate that. Um, just took it again. I got Hufflepuff. So do you feel more? Do you feel more like a Hufflepuff or more like a Gryffindor? I guess would be the question. No, I do it out of spite. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I see that guy. Happy, smart, loyal. I have to admit, the three curses were regular in my setup. Imperio is not a bad one. I just don't like it as much because I enjoy like the fighting and the dodging around and stuff like that. So I don't mind not having somebody mind controlled. And I actually like the current setup I have. I think if I do end up getting a Vada Kedavra, then that's going to replace Crucio. If you have a question, you can tag me or X for another one. We usually have an answer to. Uh, where do we need to go? Yeah, I like the only reason why I'm getting the dark magic spells is because of the book talk community. They're like, we want a dark Gryffindor, get all the dark magic and curses, and I was like, all right. Especially in Souls likes or big fights, if the chat is moving really fast, he misses stuff. Not on purpose, of course. Yeah, probably Gryffindor just because they're stubborn and loyal. There you go. Then that's what you are because that was your original test. Oh, y'all are up there. What the hell? Then that would make me a dark Ravenclaw. Of course, you're Ravenclaw. Like most of my mods and community. Of course, you're Ravenclaw. I'm incredibly stubborn, aren't we all? Oh no. Oh no, what, Rex? Why are you saying oh no? Can I jump up behind them? No, of course not. You said it can't be Ravenclaw because Kay. What? She got Hufflepuff. What does Ravenclaw have to do with anything right now? I thought he was dead. I couldn't target him. I did a Dark Slytherin run. My character's name was Harry Potter. Okay, so my character's name, if you stay in the community long enough, you'll find out. My name is Rallin Corgius. As you can see, we have a corgi counter here. You've already been here for corgi shakes. We have a corgi hooded blanket here. We have a corgi sign there. I also have two corgi patches. Well, one's an actual hat with just embroidery, and one is a patch that comes on it. But the corgi is the like mascot here. So I'm Rallin Corgius in the game. Oh no, Pine. I didn't tell her different. The sorting test told her different. Let's get it right. The sorting hat told her different. The sorting hat told her different. Not me. Not me. I'm supposed to be getting one, Moon. Wagon, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting one soon, Moon. Where are the glasses? Oh, right. We well, you weren't here for a couple days, so we ended up switching to this because it looked really good with the robes. Which ones were we using? These, right? These are the ones you wanted. What's with that face, Rex? No, no, no. Bullshit. You're not saying we as in him. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You all said, let's use the mask. I did not make no executive decision. I would own that if I did. Nope, nope. It goes K and Twisted as the fashionistas for this game. When they are not here, it goes to chat. So, no, no, no. Nope. I've been struggling. Oh, I know. I know, Kay. And it's completely fine. Kay was him. You know it. No, 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 no. Nope. I thought we don't lie to our friends, Pine. I thought we don't lie to our friends. Viking, thank you for the 2 roses. Why is your sound not playing anymore? I need to get your sound fixed, Viking. I don't know why it's not playing. It is set up. I don't know why it's not playing. Uh, Hold on, let me see. Curious cute, but my dog, even though it lives with my parents, is a German Shepherd. I like German Shepherds, Moon. I enjoy German Shepherds a lot. Said Harry Potter. I'm a witch because I study witchcraft, but you told Kay she could be whatever. Wait, what? That's not what I said, Rex. That's not what I said. What? No one cared before I put in the mask. Breathes in pain. Don, thank you for the corgi. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for the corgi. Do appreciate that, Don. TikTok doesn't like me. Apparently. Apparently. What's going on, Chloe? How are you doing tonight? Um, Her name is Freya. That's a pretty name, Moon. I believe you. It's okay. Whatever. We don't round. Okay. Whatever. Literally, you all made the decision, but that's cool. We're gonna lie to our friends now. Kagage, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the love and support. The point I'm making is he told me I couldn't. That's not what I said. That is, I've never said you cannot be Ravenclaw. I said that you were put into Hufflepuff. I don't make the decision on what you are. The hat said you were Hufflepuff. You took your test a long time ago. She recently took her test. Use a lot of cosmic celestial witchcraft. Nice. Oh, wait, what the hell? That scared the crap out of me. I just heard that. Is your career going to be a puppy? Yes, yes, Moon. Yeah, I never said that she could or couldn't be anything. I said if I said Gryffindor was your first test, which you just recently took. If you feel that that's what you are, then that's what you are. That's what I said. I never said she could or couldn't be anything. I'm gonna go take the test and come back with results, please. Do you have any names? His name is gonna be Survivor. Would it make you feel better, Rex, if I told you that if you feel like Ravenclaw, you can stay Ravenclaw? Is that what you want? Is that gonna make you feel better? I mean, I guess you can be if that's what you really feel like you are. But you also said that you could see yourself as a Hufflepuff, so I guess that's my cue to go to bed. Why would you need to go to bed, Kay? Why Survivor? Pine can tell you. Pine's the one who's helping me get it, and she knows way better than I do. There's multiple reasons why his name is Survivor. Good night, Roland. Good night, chat. Why are you leaving, Kay? So what am I trying to think about what to say? So what do you feel more like then, Rex? Because you said that you could see yourself as either one. What do you see yourself more as? Durin Granison, welcome to the live. I'm just being a pain in the ass. I want to know, what do you feel more like, Rex? In all honesty, out of the two, what's going on, Jack? How are you doing? Gonna head to bed. Way too tired and can't keep my eyes open. Nikki Bell, I hope that you feel better tomorrow. We'll talk to you soon. Okay? I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll chat soon. You too. I think that's everything there. Why does it not hurt you even if you walk through it with a light on? Why does it not hurt you when you walk through it when you have a light on, but it'll hurt you if you walk through it other times? Durnpool, welcome in. It's because it's scared of the light. It hurts it. But wouldn't it still hurt you if you touched it, Storm, even if it was in the light? But that's not what I'm saying. It, I would imagine it could still hurt you if you're touching it, even if it's in the light. Like right there, it actually slowed me down while I had the light out. It slowed me down, but still didn't do any damage. It's too busy getting away from the light. That's funny. And Rex, you never answered, by the way. Durnpool, welcome in. Or welcome back. High school friend of mine. I'm here helping you find a cure, bro. Chill the fuck out. Yeah, you are. Give me 1 second, chat. I just got like multiple messages. Those glasses always get me. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so usually when we play games like this, Moon, I will sometime. Well, the last few that I've done, I will have people kind of pick out what we're wearing. Now, if if it comes down to the armors actually having stats or meaning, then I will be the one who kind of picks the build and whatever. But if it's just visual effects like this, then I let kind of the chat pick. And so the last two games I've had where I selected like we when we did Lords of the Fallen, it was fictional and Pine were in charge of the outfits. And then if neither one of them were here, which they always were, but if neither one of them were here, then the chat gets to pick what we look like and wear. So this one, Kay only said that she really cared about the glasses just so that I looked ridiculous, as you can see here. And then others picked out the outfit and stuff like that. This outfit, like I told you before, is from a mod, so we put this one on just because we thought it looked cool. Just because it looked cool. I feel like there's something over here because we have to go up that way. What's over here? Behind you. Oh, I hit him. Fictional and I like dark, so we went dark. Yes, because again, book talk. Dark everything all the time. I know that we don't have to come this way, but I feel like there might be like a chest or something, maybe. Yeah, and it was useless. Not just book talk, but we also like gothic book talk. Like all of book talk is gothic. Not all of it. A lot of it is. What's on your shirt? Just a flag. Just a flag. I'm a 6 year Army veteran. Moon got out in 2013. I wear a lot of like flags and stuff like that. No, like actual Gothic, not neo Gothic. Mm-hmm. We are in a cave. Isn't there this one? Where's the matriarch? Uh, Thank you for your service. Thank you for appreciating it. Not everybody does, so I always try to say thank you to those that do. So I appreciate the fact that you appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Of course. And it's good to see you back, Tori. It's good to see you again. Wait, what's over this way then? Or does it just go to the same thing? Yeah, it just goes to the same thing. I think. Brother, you need to get off this like goblinism. Not every goblin is terrible. Mm, I'm thinking. Oh, so I have a question, Pine, based off of something. What the hell? What? What's wrong? Okay, I'm so confused. Oh, never mind. Oh, brother threw me into freaking Sebastian. Come on, do your attack. Ow! Do your attack, man. Ah. Right, the storm. Why are you just walking in place, dude? You trying to get your steps in? The winter storm was pretty bad here. We were out of power for 3 days, and phone was dead most of the time. That sucks, Tori. I'm glad that there wasn't any like. At least I hope there wasn't any like major emergencies or anything. I'm glad to see that you're back up and here hanging out. So it's good to see you again. Not your brain not working. Mine is also not. They're both taking breaks tonight. And yes, I finished the last book. I was like, okay, time to write a new book. And Brain was like, haha, no. I was gonna ask you a question. Fine. You said a second ago that a lot of book talk or whatever is like actual, or you like actual gothic, not neo gothic or whatever. What's the difference? Gothic is gothic, is it not? It's still a type of gothic. House Gryffindor, nice. We have a wood stove. That's awesome, Tori. I'm glad that you had that. I'm glad that you had that. Like when I was in Virginia, I lost power during a blizzard, and like to cook dinner, I had to I broke out a grill onto my front porch, and I cooked. There's these things, they're called like mozzarella balls or something. So it's like bread, and then you crack it open, and there's just melted mozzarella inside when you cook it. So I like cooked those, and I think I cooked steaks. So I had to cook. It had to take a long time to cook though because I was cooking it outside. Obviously, I'm not going to bring a grill inside my house. I was cooking it outside in like 20-degree weather or 10-degree weather. So it cooked, but I had to cook it like extra long. You know what I mean? And it was getting dark out when I was cooking dinner. So like I just sit there cooking it using a flashlight on my phone. You got to do what you got to do. I was cooking on it also. Yeah. No, like there is gothic that is black clothing, eyeliner, black boots, etc. Okay. Okay. Gothic Victorian era. Dude, I want to go to. There's a couple of places. Um, there's a couple of places like Cologne. I think Cologne has a Gothic tower that I want to go see. There's another one in Scotland that has like a very big, awesome like Gothic cathedral tower that I'd like to go see. Ethan, thank you for the heart, me and the popular vote. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight, dude? And then the Gothic that is like the huge dresses, laces, corsets, large buildings, architecture. But So are you saying that the second one, like the vest, the dresses, the large buildings like the cathedral stuff, is that Gothic or neo Gothic? Or I'm assuming that's Gothic. And then the other stuff that you're talking about, like the black eyeliner and boots and stuff, that's neo Gothic. Gothic Victorian. I'm still kicking. I would hope so. I would hope so, Ethan. If you weren't kicking, then that would be weird. Oh shit! Just Kane's corset. What if I started rocking a top hat? Why did that not target anything? I didn't do it. Damn it! Can you do the attack? There we go. I can't bring him down. There we go. Let me see. Hold on. That was a little bit of a fight. Give me 1 second. Let me see. So that's Gothic. Right, but it could also be Gothic Edwardian, even Gothic 20s, depending on the clothing. Culturally, Gothic is so widespread and fascinating. Also, Neo Gothic is 18th and 19th century design movement reviving medieval Gothic forms. This was shown in architecture. Okay. Though every era there was some form of goth, and they're each so different and cool. Yeah, and depending on the country. Dahmer, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Give me 1 second, Dahmer. I see your question, but let me. I'm just catching up on chat in order. Depending on the country, you see Gothic movements in different cultures in different time periods, depending on who ruled when. Yeah. What's good, bro? How long were you in the military? 6 years. I did 6 years in the United States Army, Dahmer. Did one short tour to Afghanistan. I was only there for a few months. And then I got out in 2013. But welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So, oh, it's covered. That's why. Can you hit the actual? Oh, I guess it opened. Okay. Again, Dahmer, thank you for that follow, dude. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that follow. Why are you not hitting the spiders? Alma, welcome in. Right now, you are seeing a huge revival of Edwardian and Victorian Gothic movements, especially in clothing and jewelry. I have not seen anything that is like a movement or anything. Can you send me some sort of example? I've not seen. I mean, obviously, I know that there's people that do like Gothic stuff and all that, but I haven't seen it be like anything major. Just realized, how do you say your name? Rallin. That's how. I mean, that's how I say it. Is Rallin. That's how I've always said it. My youngest got his first band aid, required boo boo, and I wish I had magic for it, right? For the small spiders, just wait until they attack and then use Protego. It kills them on the spot. That's good to know. That's good to know. I always just try to shoot them. I always just try to shoot them, usually. Imagine you're saying your own name wrong. I mean, I don't know. People have said my name Rowlin, Raylon, Ralan. So I'm like, am I saying it right? I don't know if I'm saying it right because I've heard like 7 pronunciations of it. That and fire, yeah. All right, hold on. Soap's World, welcome in. Yeah, so Moon, I'm like, am I saying it right? Because I've heard so many different ways of saying it. I have had a breakthrough. The power that I honed with my professors, with which I conjured and built such pretty pillars, must be tempered substantially for the much more delicate endeavor which I now undertake. It feels somewhat like removing a memory, but the magic is wholly different. As I withdrew the merest whisper of pain from just above the heart, a faint haze appeared, and then just as quickly seemed to dissipate. I sensed a surge of peace myself, as though I knew instantly that what I was doing was right. I wonder now if the haze may be contained, if memories can be stored in a pensive. Surely these extractions can't be kept or can be kept safe for further study. He doesn't like Band Aid. It's been so fun. We made it 4 years without incidents breaking skin. Well, it's gonna. It had to happen. It had to have happened. It had to happen at some point. My gosh. How did none of that fall on top of him? How did none of that fall on top of him? That's what I want to know, chat. I don't understand how any of that did not fall on top of him. Oh, I got a spider on me. Oh, gross. It paused. Oh. He had me panicking so hard. It it just wanted to cuddle. Who's an it? What? Who? You talking about the troll? I still want to know how did none of this fall on top of him? He was right here. He hit a pillar. All of this fell down, but nothing hit him. Oh, the spider? No, thank you. Spiders can all burn in whatever hell they can't like they come from. No, thank you. Except for jumping spiders. Jumping spiders are cute. I wasn't trying to do things because he won't use that finger. It's funny. They think they're dying. They're just like, I can't use my hand. It was a jumping spider. You didn't see its fuzzy legs. That was not a jumping spider. Jumping spiders are not as big as a freaking golden retriever, okay? So, no, not jumping spider. Not the right kind of jumping spider. Not the right kind of jumping spider. No, thank you. Kevin Dufayet, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I think I gotta actually do Reparo. Let's see. Have you tried playing the spider? Oh yeah, I hate it more that way. Me too. Me too, Moon. We turned it on. I saw one spider, and I instantly paused the game and turned it back to regular mode. I'm super arachnophobic, but spiders in games usually don't bother me. There's only been one time, two times, I guess, in this game that I kind of jumped from the spiders. But I hated the arachnophobia mode. I hated it. Did not like it. Walking on the stairs made me snort because he held his finger in the air the entire way up. Skylar, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you so much for the heart. We do appreciate that, Skylar. That's so funny. Edsel, we haven't seen you in a minute. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Uh, I don't have Leviosa. That actually made that they actually are harder to kill in arachnophobia mode. Really? Hi, I'm good. Currently at work again. LOL, but off the next 3 nights. Nice. Are we gonna see you come in and hang out a little bit more on your nights off, or you're probably gonna be sleeping? I wouldn't blame you if you just slept too. Would not blame you at all. He kicked my phone and it swiped me. I'm sorry. Such joy I felt helping my father after all these years. To hear his voice again, I cannot begin to describe how much I've missed it. I confess I was wholly stunned by the keeper's reaction. I should have expected it. How can they stand by and do nothing when they have the power to do so much good? Who is Professor Rackham to tell me what I can and cannot do with my ability? The audacity of all of them, judging my work without any real understanding of all that I've accomplished. I do have some hope. The headmistress seemed somehow to understand what I was doing. When the time is right, I shall go to her. She may be able and willing to help. Until I know otherwise, I must continue my work alone. For now. But I will find someone to help me. I will find someone else who understands the gift that we've been given and our obligation to use it. I will store what I learned safely away for the moment. One day, I will be able to share it with another who is like me. Joy's sharing a bed with a 4-year-old, right? I sleep the first night, but after I'll be here. That sounds fair. That sounds fair. That sounds fair, Skylar. By the way, don't forget, chat. The gift gallery did reset. We are over halfway done. Again, I don't ever ask you guys for gifts or anything. I just tell you about it because it does help push out our content to the For You page. So the more that gets filled out in the gift gallery, the more we get pushed out. And the way that it works, if a gift has a number next to it, say 3 or 5 or whatever, the same person has to gift all 3 or 5 or whatever for it to count in the gift gallery. But again, not expected, not asking. Just want to let you know that it is a way to help push out the content to the For You page. So don't say the Q word. I don't want to start saying Q words now. Now you have me concerned. Now you have me concerned. I don't want to say Q words now. Never. What? What did he just say? The view? Were you behind me? Were you standing behind me? Is that what you're talking about? The view? Sebastian, why are you looking into the corner? Why, Sebastian, answer me. Answer me. Were you behind me? Is that the view you're talking about? Answer me. You better, Sebastian. Why are you staring into the corner? Why are you not talking? Excuse you. I'm watching you, bro. I'm watching you. You're gonna be like, well, I said I don't want to say the word. What do you mean? Ooh. Let the man enjoy himself. Jeez. He is blind. He can't see anything. Yes, he can. This is not ominous. Ominous is blind. Ominous is blind. Sebastian is not blind. Do you know that bird is the word? Yeah, bird is the word. Yeah, wrong character, Pine. Ominous is blind. Sebastian is not. And I'm sure with the use of magic, he can still see things the way he wants to. I'm just saying. Oh, maybe Sebastian likes the view. Apparently. Now, what did you wait? Hold on. Moon said, "Haha," giving Sebastian sass. Well, I mean, we go up a staircase that's just a hallway, and he goes, "But the view, man, worth it." It was just a stone hallway, bro. What view are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? Looking at the corgi cake. Yeah, you looking at the corgi cake, Sebastian? Why are you turning your back to me whenever I come to talk to you? Is there something you want to tell me? Excuse me. Is there something you want to talk to me about? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. No? You're just gonna stay over here? Let's just look at the paintings. Yeah, yeah. You're making him nervous. You can't even see anything in the cave. Like, what view? Leave him alone. Because Sebastian likes living in a cave like place. Oh, gosh. I feel more and more capable each day. My sense of purpose, knowing that what I'm doing is precisely what I was meant to do, has never been clearer. The number of souls I have been able to help grows by the day. So much pain. And I have discovered that the magic itself somehow confirms that what I'm doing is right. Each time I breathe in the haze, even a little, it's as though I become more capable. I am being rewarded for my courage, rewarded for using this magic the way it was meant to be used. I fear, however, that I must find a way to store what I cannot use in the moment. I do not yet understand its power and do not want to leave it to chance. I have an idea. It is not without risk, but I feel that the risk is worth it. So I don't understand her. See, he's looking at me. He's looking at me. And then, dude, why do you keep turning your back on me? Why do you keep turning your back on me? Anyways, I don't understand how she thought, how Isadora thought it was a good idea to take her wand and be like, let me remove pain out of you. And then she inhales it. She's like, it's making me more capable. Of what? Of what? I don't understand. Making you more capable of doing what? Yeah, you're right. Just better. But anybody else not question that? Is it just me? It's probably just me. It usually is. Did you just jump kick me? Not me wanting to binge the whole series at 11:30 p.m. But does nobody else question that? Like, why was she inhaling? Why was she inhaling the magic after the fact? Okay, so there, it gives her power, but I don't understand how basically ingesting pain gives you power. I mean, I get it's an emotion, but if you were inhaling the magic or the emotion, which was pain that she was removing from people, wouldn't that just make you feel pain? What I don't understand how it works. Emotion is like right, but what I'm saying is, if you were inhaling pain, wouldn't you feel pain? Meloso, welcome to the live. Because she maybe pain makes her stronger, not necessarily. Pain builds character. I mean, pain builds character until it's unbearable. There are times where pain is unbearable, and there's no character building in that. That's just unwarranted pain. Well, I don't want to say unwarranted, but that's just pain that's like I've been there. Think of it like Final Fantasy mana. What about it? It doesn't have to. Is mana an emotion? I don't remember. Canoe, welcome to the live. But yes, I do agree that pain builds character, Rex, but I believe that pain builds character to a point. Yeah, the life force of the earth was an emotion. Is that where mana comes from? I know they had the crystals and stuff like that. I'm so mad. They had two Final Fantasy gotcha games on mobile and they got rid of both of them. And I played both of them for like many years. So like that upset me. Red or green, anger or happiness. Is green considered happiness or is blue? I thought blue was. Did you find all the moons? Not all of them, but a lot of them. I got enough to get Alohomora 3 moon. Dementors like everything but darkness, so maybe her power is the balance to that. I don't know if it's okay. So they talked. Hold on, the bats are driving me crazy. So they talked about this at some point in the game, Holly, that what she is doing was bad because she would to some people. I don't know how many people or to what extent that she like. I think she said that, or somewhere we read that to her father, she had done it more than once and it got to the point where he no longer had any emotions, so he became like a lifeless husk of a person. So the problem is with what she's doing is she's removing emotions, but the problem is when you remove the emotion you can no longer feel that emotion, period. So if she removed pain he can no longer feel pain. If she removed happiness he can no longer feel happiness. It wasn't something that she was fixing like putting a band-aid on something. She was fully removing it, and that can be very bad. Yes, I think once you got low Homar 3, you're good. Yeah, there's a couple. There's like another small quest after Alohomora 3, but I don't think it really does anything for you, Moon. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day, Holly. So, like, when she removes the emotion, she's like legitimately permanently removing the person's ability to feel that emotion. So again, if she removes pain, happiness, frustration, anger, they can no longer feel it. Think about it though. So like, if you drain blood, it is life force, but emotional vampires take emotional life force. Same thing. Yeah. I need to finish this game myself. We're getting pretty close. I know we're getting pretty close. We still have one more trial to do. We have one more trial to do, and this door kind of looks like we're going to another trial. How could I have been so terribly wrong? The head mistress won't help me. I tried to make her understand. She, like the others, is blind to the possibility of what I can do. I have come to learn I can rely on no one, but I am a more powerful witch than I have ever been, and I know that it's due to the work I'm doing. I shall not allow my magic to lie dormant as the keepers do. How I despise that ridiculous name, as if keeping power all to themselves is something to be lauded. I confess, I have begun to wonder if I will ever find another in my lifetime with whom I can share this work. If I do not, then I shall find solace in the knowledge that I have left them a trail to follow, a path from which they can learn. Perhaps they will do what I cannot, heal the world. I took too long of a break and forgot how to play. Just a couple minutes, strips, and you'll get right back into it. What do you think of the game so far? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. Moon, did you hear that they're coming out with a part two? We probably will. Um, they're coming out with a part two to this game. I think that the game is pretty cool so far, but I do feel that at times the game gets kind of boring because it's a lot of talking. I'm not saying boring in a bad way, like the game sucks or it's just boring, whatever. But I think that sometimes there's a little bit too much talking when I want to be fighting or I want to be going out exploring. I want to be doing something because there's been times where we're waiting for a cutscene and the cutscene is like 8 minutes long, and I'm like, dude, come on, stop talking. Like I just want to keep playing. You know what I mean? Has it been snowing the whole time, or am I crazy? I have no idea because it is not snowing here. It is not snowing here. I did hear, but can't. But I did hear that, but I can't wait. Yeah, they're coming out with a part two. Oh, in here, yeah, it's been well, it's been doing that for a couple weeks. Holly, I turned that on a couple weeks ago. I love the talking and story part, but I know what you mean. Oh no, I don't mind the talking and story part, but at sometimes it gets to be a little bit much when I'm streaming because it's like we want to keep the entertainment value up, and it's like let's go. If you hold triangle, I've tried pressing 8 different buttons, 9 different buttons on my keyboard and mouse, and none of them do anything. Oh no, if I right click, it can skip. But that's the thing is if I skip, then we're missing the story, and that's the whole point. I just wish that some of these cutscenes were shorter. Like I don't want to miss the cutscene because I want to learn about the story and what's happening, but some of them are just very long. Some of them are just very long. Do I have to talk to Sebastian? Shadow Ghost, welcome in. But you know what I mean, though, Rex? Like, I don't want to miss anything. I just wish that some of these cutscenes were just not as long as they were. Because, yeah, some of them are just like droning and droning and droning and droning and droning. And I'm like, dude, come on. You want less story? Chelsea, welcome to the live. It's like, get to the point. Didn't we just have this conversation? Didn't we just have this conversation? Thank you. Of course. I hope that you're doing well, Chelsea. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. If you have any questions or want to interact, please feel free to do so. We are here. Just hang out. It's a good, fun, safe place to be. So let us know how you're doing. If you are into Harry Potter, what house are you, Chelsea? If you know that. I like all the story though. I don't mind the story. I just sometimes wish it would get to the point. It's different if I'm playing the game by myself, Moon, versus playing the game late at night. Late at night, too much story can put people to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Hated, what's going on, brother? Thank you for the heart, mate. Do appreciate that, my man. Do appreciate that. I am a beginner streamer and I am Gryffindor. I am Gryffindor as well. And that is awesome that you're a beginner streamer. I will follow you back to show you some support. That is very cool. If you have any questions about streaming, Chelsea, please let me know. I am actually a lead for a TikTok agency. We teach people all about streaming on TikTok and how to, monetize, build their brand, build their community, and all sorts of things that we give a lot of value and a lot of knowledge to people. So if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. I'm always down to talk. Actually, Hated, who just joined, for those of you, if you've never met or seen Only Hated, y'all should check him out. He is one of the content creators from Square One Media, and he's an awesome dude, great energy, interacts with his chat and everything. Toss him a follow and show him some support. I know he would appreciate that, and I would as well. I just work here, right? Oh yeah, this game relaxes me and puts me to sleep for sure. Well, that's what I'm saying. If I'm playing a game like this by myself, Moon, I don't mind the story. I don't care if it takes a long time. It's when I'm streaming it late at night where people are already kind of tired. They might be laying in bed relaxed or on a couch or something. It'll put them to sleep. You know what I mean? I want to get a PC so I can stream. You don't need a PC to stream. Well, it would help if you had at least a laptop. If you have a console, you can use a capture card with a laptop. If you want a PC, you can get a PC. And what I recommend a lot of people do, Holly, is to finance a PC. Hate it with the corgi. 1 second. 1 second. Um, is to finance a PC. You can get like a $1,500 PC for like $60 a month. Greendale, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the corgi. Do appreciate that. For those of you that just joined, like Chelsea, don't judge me. As you can see right here, we do a corgi shake for all the corgi gifts. And so welcome in, welcome in. Don't judge me too harshly, please. Literally me chilling, watching anime in bed. I got off stream about 2 hours ago. Nice. What were you streaming, Chelsea? I'll drop you a follow. Thank you, Aiden. You can judge him. It's okay. I tell him the same thing, Greendale. Yeah. Don't forget, again, chat, like I said before, I don't ever ask you guys for gifts. I never expect gifts or anything, but the Gift gallery is reset. We are about halfway through the gift gallery. It does help us get pushed onto the For You page. So I only put it out there if you want to help in another way to push out the content to the For You page. Also, likes. Every 5,000 likes helps push us out onto the For You page, and sharing the live. So if you haven't done so, please consider sharing the live, following, and daily heart me's. Those also help out tremendously as well. Stardew Valley. I have a friend that plays Stardew Valley. I don't think she ever streams it, but I do have a friend who plays Stardew Valley. I've never played Stardew Valley myself. What kind of game is it, Chelsea? I think it's like farming and survival type game, right? I think. But I want to finish Stardew. That makes sense. Yeah, I know, Moon. The glasses. Okay. It's a cozy mining, fighting, farming, fishing. You get married. Interesting. Interesting. Angelica, welcome to the live. One second, chat. One second, chat. I feel like if you were in the D&D world, she would be what she would be what I would consider what like a chaotic good or chaotic neutral? No, what do you think, Pine? Has pretty good story and more friendly you become with townsfolk. You get special cutscenes. Oh, okay, Chelsea. I'm gonna hop off for the night. Okay, Rex. Go ahead and get some rest. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Love you too. Thank you for the heart puff. Thank you for the love you and the love you too. Thank you for the heart puff. Thank you for the you're awesome. Thank you for the finger heart. Do appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful night, Rex. We'll talk to you soon, okay? don't know if I want to. With these glasses on. But stop being an asshole to me for no reason. I think she has good intentions, but I think she is neutral at best because I think she knows there is bad because she is also gaining power. I guess that's kind of why I said chaotic good instead of lawful good. Because like the chaotic good is where she has good intentions, but she might be doing it in a way that could be harmful to others. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Sort of like Sebastian in a weird way. Yeah, she's going about it kind of reckless. Yeah. So to me, it's like she's good. She has good intention. She wants to help people, but the way she's doing it, she's gaining power. She's doing it recklessly, and it can lead to harm. So it's like I feel to me that would be like chaotic good, or maybe chaotic neutral could also be the same thing. She doesn't care about what comes from her good actions. Yeah, yeah. Wait, is there something else I was supposed to do here? Find the entrance to the mine. Oh, yeah, it's way out there. Let's see. Find the entrance to the mine. Wait, weren't we here before? I do like Sebastian. He just makes shitty decisions. Well, we talked about this before. Kimber Regal, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for the follow. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. We were talking about that actually, I think yesterday, Chelsea, that Sebastian is a good person. Like he at heart he is good. But he's very young. He's like what, 16 years old in this game. And so he's very young and having to make a lot of the decisions that he needs to make are very like hard for a kid of his age. You know what I mean? It's over that way. We can't fly here. Agreed. Yeah, it's. I think it's just that he's a kid. He's worried for his sister. Everybody's treating him like poorly because of his decisions. I get it, and so he's kind of like acting out and stuff. You know. Can we? Why can we not fly here? I did not mean to do that. Why does it? Why does it seem like Crucio just does no damage? That's the one thing I wonder about is that Crucio feels like it does no damage. I could use like Confringo, I can use Bombarda, I can use the other one, the slicing one, and it does like 2,000 damage, and then Crucio does like 300. Like, why does it feel like he does no damage? I think Sebastian is driven by his desire to save his sister that he is blinded. Well, yeah, but that's kind of what I'm saying is that like he's young, so it's hard for him to. It's like hard for him to like process everything because of how young he is. You know what I mean? needs help that wait, and I don't think it helps that his uncle is in. Oh, I read that wrong. You were saying that in your mind the uncle is controlling, but I read that as mind controlling, and I was like, wait, he's mind controlling now? I was like, that confused me. Agreed. He's lost his parents, now on the verge of his sister. His only friend doesn't believe in him. Well, I think his friend believes in him, but his friend doesn't want him to go about it the way that he's going about it. You know what I mean? I think his friends are a bit judgy. Well, have you listened have you listened to the story though? There's a reason why Ominous is judging him. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but more of a here are our morals. But there's a reason why Ominous is doing that because Ominous hates dark magic. And he's exploring dark magic to try and cure Anne, and he doesn't like it. And because of what he had to do, where he had to use a spell to like torture somebody, and he hated it. So like he despises dark magic. Uncle, instead of being kind and helping, he's dismissive. Yeah. Well, I mean, again, it also goes back to the use of dark magic. Liz, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. It also goes back to the use of dark magic. You know what I mean? He's used dark magic to do certain things. Don, thank you for the corgi. Do appreciate that. Oh, ow, my legs are sore. Thank you, Don. Do appreciate that so much. I need to see something. Where are we at? Where are we at on the? I keep forgetting where we're at on the gift gallery. Where are we at on the gift gallery? We're nine. So the six left on the gift gallery. All right. Hey, good, good. Liz, glad that you're doing well. Glad that you're doing well. Yeah, we have six more left on the gallery. Okay. But sometimes you have to bend the rules. I mean, they have tried everything and his sister isn't getting better. I'm not excusing it, but for S, it is him. Wait, but oh, for Sebastian, it is him and his sister. Don, thank you for the corgi again. I think I did one for all of those. Thank you, Don, for all of the corgis. I think I did the time for all of those. I think I did enough time for all of the. Hi, Velrin. Hello. How are you? Kind of believe Sebastian wouldn't have gone down the path he did if people would have just listened and paid attention. Maybe. There is always that argument. How are you doing, Vel? It's good to see you again. I agree, Chelsea. For Sebastian, he feels like he is the only one actually trying to help his sister. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Oh, I see it. Okay. Um, I'm good. Working my new position now. Finally got my med aid. Nice. Congratulations. That's awesome. How are you liking your new position? Hopefully, you're having a good time with that. I feel like they honestly kept pushing him to the side when, yeah. Mama Bear Brandy, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully, you're doing well. Is it just this? Yeah, how's your new position, Val? Hopefully, you're doing, or hopefully, you're enjoying that and having a good time with that. I love it, but I'm exhausted. Not gonna lie. LOL. It's only day three, but I was thrown in with zero training. I mean, isn't that normally how it works? Really, if they would have taken a minute. Wait, taken a minute to see he was struggling with losing his parents and sister and got him the help would have never happened. That's probably true. Liz, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Kung Fu, how are you doing, buddy? Reality in the magic and real world, right? Yeah, yeah, definitely agree with that. We got this, right? No, but with the freeze and Collins, they need someone to do it, so they started me early. Ah, I got you. Okay. Okay. Let's see. But I mean, I believe in you, Vel. I think you got it. You know what you're doing. I think you got it. I believe in you. Wait, is there another? Oh, there's a bunch more. Cribbo, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Okay, I'll stop now. Stop with what? Val, thank you for the rose. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Was like, here's the keys, here's your login, call if you need, type of thing. Again, they obviously believe in you. They believe in you. I believe in you. You got this, Val. You got this. I gotta sleep. Have an awesome night. Much love. Have a good night, Holly. Have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Okay. I can't hit you from here, apparently. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I can't hit you. My bad. Thanks, but I'll keep going on. That's fine, Chelsea. You can go on as long as you'd like. You're not bothering anybody, I promise. We all here enjoy conversation and lore and all that kind of stuff. You are not bothering anybody, I promise. Yeah, do not. So, Chelsea, I know that you're new to the community, but I want you to know that this here is a fun, safe environment. We want everybody to feel seen, to feel heard. If talking a lot about something you're interested in, that's like helps you, do it. That's completely fine. There's here we do not judge. Here we're not. The only person. Beth, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Thank you so much. The only person that gets picked on here is me. If anybody else gets picked on, me included, or not me included, but if anybody else gets picked on, other than me, then the community, including me, will jump on them and make sure that they know that that is not how this works. So do not feel like you're bothering anybody or anything like that. You know what I mean? Wait, huh? He's so mean sometimes. I am not. Except for me or the other mods, Ron picks on us. I do not. That's why I go to therapy. No, I wasn't trying to clock anything. I wasn't trying to clock anything. I'm just saying I don't want you to feel like you're bothering anybody. You know what I mean? Never feel like while you're here, never feel like you're bothering anybody because you're not. Exactly how I felt. Okay, well I hope you don't take that as a bad way. I wasn't trying to like pick on you or anything, just so that you know. He doesn't share his Reese's with us. It's pretty. Oh, whatever, whatever. And he ate them in front of us. Okay, I have done that. That I have done. That I have done. That I have done. Hmm. I don't like those. I'm a Skittles person. That's fun. I like Skittles. Have you ever had freeze dried Skittles? Freeze dried Skittles are really good. I love freeze dried Skittles. They're dangerous. I think most freeze dried candy in general is dangerous. I read okay, so growing up, one of my favorite candies was lemon heads. And I recently found freeze dried lemon heads. They're good. Swedish fish are my favorite. Oh, I love lemon heads, especially freeze dried. They're so good. The other thing that I had recently is Shauna, welcome in. Volpe, thank you for the golden buzzer. One thing that I recently had too is they have those like those Volpe, thank you for the you're awesome and the heart. Me to appreciate that. Chaos Wave, welcome in. You know how they have those gummy like rope candies, Pine? Like they have like a sweet tarts one, I think, and there's another one. They have I just recently found a lemon heads one. It's like a lemon heads rope candy that's really good. Yeah, they have a Lemonheads rope candy, which is really good. Pocket Kratos, welcome in. Space Smiles, welcome to the live. I'm gonna have to Google that. They're really good. The Naked Man fears no pickpocket. I would hope not. If you fear a pickpocket like that, then there's something wrong. Smiles, because what pocket are they going after? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Let's see. I think we have to turn the fire on here. Yeah. I took an arrow to the knee. Where are we going? Your gear slots are completely full. Do we have any gear that we can get rid of? We do. We don't have anything else right now that's better than what we're wearing, right? C. Smith, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Did you buy the house in Hogsmeade? Buy the house. There's a house you can buy? I know that there's a shop. I did the quest to do the shop that you can buy. Are you talking about that? With the house elf and stuff, Chelsea? The shop? Yeah, we've done that quest. We've done that quest. Elizabeth, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome back. Okay, it's not going to let me reloot that. Hmm. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Good, Elizabeth. How have you been? Hopefully, you've been doing well. If you're there. Hold on. I'll go back for that chest in a second. It freaks me out. I don't like the dark or mannequins. Wait, which thing freaks you out? Oh, the shop? Yeah. Can you email my boss for me and tell him I'm not coming to the office tomorrow? I mean, I could, but I don't think that's going to do anything, Greendale. I'm good? Good. I'm glad that you're doing good, Elizabeth. Okay. Did we do this? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Don't fall. Not with that attitude. My bad. Let's see. We came from this way. Okay, we got that. Okay, we'll take that elevator in just a second. I'm getting shirts for my friend tomorrow, so I will be working on making stuff. Bears with it. Oh, making stuffed bears with it. I'm going to be giving them to their friends for a memorial. Aw, well, that's very nice of you. I'm sorry for for the loss and stuff, but that's very nice of you, Elizabeth. That's awesome. Let's see. It's random, but I have my golden B day. What is a golden B day? What does that mean? What is a golden B day? Just so I make sure I understand what that means. Can't carry more potions. Let's see. It's better than them being donated and then they have something from them too. Yeah, yeah. No, I think that's very nice what you're doing. I think that's very nice what you're doing. Let's see. Kimmy, thank you for the heart. We do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just give me 1 second, chat. Mackenzie Wise, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, I didn't think it was just gonna fall. Imagine if that would have like fell perfectly when I stood on it. But what is a golden birthday? I'm trying to figure out what that means, Chelsea. I'm trying to figure out what is a golden birthday. When you turn the age of the day you were born. Oh, that happened to me a long time ago then. That happened to me a long time ago then. Mine was 25 years ago. Wait, what? Okay. I'll be 31 on the 31st. Nice. I'm good. How's everyone? Good, Kimmy. Glad that you're doing well. By the way, if there's anybody else that's new in here, if you're looking for a uh, active Discord community, please let us know. There is a link in my profile that'll take you to the Discord, or you can get with me and my mods to get you invited as well. If it doesn't work through the thing in the link in my link tree. This week, I'm procrastinating about sending my Facebook page. Dude, I'm so okay. Oh, we had to go down here. We're going through a cave right now, Moon. I have just fell asleep. The 100K followers and likes. Yep, I fell asleep. Wait, but what do you? Wait, hold on. But what do you mean, Kimmy? You said procrastinating about sending your. Oh, you mean sending it to who though? It's so weird being the youngest. I'm used to just having people around me who are younger than me. You'll get used to it. Moon, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate it. Yeah, to help get it back up. Oh, I got you. Okay. Just been in depresso mode. Why? Why? What's going on now, Kimmy? Moon, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. That's not the one that I targeted, man. One second. I hear the notifications, but give me 1 second. Why does it not target the right enemy? It's not targeting the right enemies. Steve, thank you for the heart me and the 10 popular votes. Do appreciate that, my friend. How are you doing, dude? Let me see. Let me see. Is dark humor welcome? As long as it's not like something that would get anybody in trouble on TikTok. Does that make sense, Chelsea? Like fun dark humor is fine, but anything that would be considered like really bad or like something that can get in trouble, then you know what I mean? Then my doctor did a house call out of concern because I didn't refill meds, and now I'm taking them again and readjusting. How are you, buddy? Good, dude. Good, Steve. I miss you too, brother. How have you been, man? How's your business coming along? Definitely should take your meds. You should if you. I mean, if they're needed, you should. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is more so welcome in the Discord for sure. TikTok, we got to be a little bit more careful with the things that we talk about and do. Be doing more tomorrow. Hopefully, be streaming it again. You should, man. You got to get that stream going. Yeah, so I'm being good again. That's good. I'm working so much; it's hard to stream. I get it. I get it, man. I'm not like scolding you or anything. I'm not like scolding you or anything. I'm just saying you got to get that stream going, man. If you want to, you know what I mean? Oh, right here, right? Stitch, welcome back. Thank you for the heart, my brother. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight, Stitch? Hopefully you're doing well. Like I just got home less than 30 minutes ago. It sucks. The employees need to stop getting sick. Well, I understand that. That's very nice. You checked in. I mean, it is nice that you checked in. Yeah. What time is it for you? 1:09 a.m. right now, Moon. 1:09 a.m. How are you? Good, Stitch. How are you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing well. Let me see. Where am I supposed to go? I guess we weren't. I guess we. This was just a little side area. Now 1:10. Yes, now 1:10 a.m. I wish I could make it happen. It would make my life easier too if I would stop getting sick. I mean, I feel like that's everyone. Wouldn't that be like everyone? Wouldn't that help everyone for their employees not to get sick? They have to take everyone's shift that can't be filled. Yeah, I mean, with a starting business or a new business, that makes sense. You know what I mean? Do you have snow? No, we have not had any snow here. We've had some like freezing rain and stuff like that, but uh, no snow. Just give me 1 second, really quick. Ooh, I think I need to plug in my keyboard. I think my keyboard's about to die. I think my keyboard's about to die, chat. There we go. Have a good evening. I'm going to make the rounds, but it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you as well, Steven. I'm glad that you're doing well, dude. Glad that you're doing well, my friend. All right, let's see. Why did it not? Oh my gosh, dude, I hate when it does that in this game. It's not targeting the right person. Ow. Wait, was I able to do something with these? Oh, I guess so. I gotta go work at 5 a.m. So I just stopped in, gonna try to get some sleep. Have a good night, Elizabeth. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out for a few if you're still here. But I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Moon, thank you for the I'm new here. Do appreciate that. Uh, oh, I guess actually we just do this. Thank you for the 5 roses, 7 roses, Moon. Appreciate that. 1 second, Chelsea. I do see your question. Hold on. You couldn't. You couldn't protect him. So Chelsea, are you asking like what anime I like, or what exactly are you asking about anime? There's still so much stuff here. I don't care. I don't care. Freckles, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Do you like anime? If so, what's your favorite movie and show? Okay, so I do like anime, but I haven't watched a lot of it. Growing up, and I think still to this day, one of my all-time favorites will always be Rurouni Kenshin slash Samurai X. Uh, that was one of my all-time favorites growing up, and it still is. Love the character a lot. I actually have a painting of Kenshin right down here that I need to hang up still. Nowadays, for modern anime, I really like Jujutsu Kaisen and Solo Leveling. I have not watched Demon Slayer. I have watched Chainsaw Man. I have watched most of that time I was reincarnated as a slime. I've watched the Castlevania season 1 series and a few others. But I do enjoy anime. I do enjoy anime. I just don't. I don't outside of like streaming. I don't watch a lot of movies or TV shows, so it's hard for me sometimes to like sit down and watch a lot of anime. What's up, Sans? How are you doing tonight? Good to see you, Freckles. How are you doing? All right. Give me 1 second. Good, good. You? I'm doing good, Sans, and I'm glad that you're doing well. I love me some anime. I'm watching Rising of the Shield Hero while watching your stream. I haven't heard of that one before. What's that one about? I haven't heard that one before. Let's go to Poppy because I want to know more about this centaur story. I want to know more about this centaur story. Thank you for the 2 roses, Moon. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm good. How's you? Good, good. I got a new machine. I have sleep apnea. I got a new CPAP machine, like mask and stuff today. And I took a nap, and it made me feel like amazing. Made me feel amazing. Like Sword Art Online, but not in a video game. I haven't watched Sword Art Online. I kind of know a little bit about like it, but I've never watched it or anything before. One anime that I did watch. Well, there's actually a few more animes that I watched growing up. There was I watched not all of, but some of Inuyasha, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, which the guy who actually voices Spike, I'm actually in his classes right now, Steve Bloom, because I'm actually trying to. So, fun fact, Chelsea, about me: I'm trying to get into voice acting and narrating for like books and book talk, and voice acting for like anime, games, and other things. So, I'm actually taking a class from Steve Bloom, who voiced Spike from Cowboy Bebop. And another one, because you said like an anime that's like something that's in a video game, is Dot Hack Sign. I used to watch Dot Hack Sign all the time. Loved Trigun growing up. Yeah, Trigun was cool. Stop. That's so cool. Yeah, no, I try to. I've been trying to get into voice acting and all that. So sometimes you'll hear me like narrating stuff in games, and sometimes I'll do like voices, or I'll try to like act like what I think the character would sound like and stuff. You know. Wait, what is this one? Didn't we? Is this not the one for Poppy? I'm confused. It says that. Oh wait, is that a different quest? Is that why? Yeah, this one. Okay. Oh, so we are like about to do the final trial. We're about to do the final trial, which means that we have to be pretty close to the end of the game, right? I do that in my streams, but I'm not good. But I do it in real life too. Nice. I mean, I'm not saying I'm good. I don't know if I'm good. I'm not saying that I'm any good at anything. I'm just saying I try to. Yeah, Bakar's trial. That's the next story quest that we have. Sans. How far? Once we do the final trial, how far is it to the end of the game? I'm debating rehoming my teenager. That's funny. I feel like all parents feel like that at some point. Just did that one. How far? Once we do this final trial, how far are we from the end of the game? Feel like you're pretty close to the end. Yeah. I have no idea. Never heard that one before, so I have no idea. It's really good, but I really like Gilby movies. What is Gilby? I just watched that one. I love Howl's Moving Castle. So what is Gilby? What is that? She's 5'3" and snarky. Yeah, I mean, so am I, but still. Oh, Ghibli. Sorry. So what exactly is that? What exactly is Ghibli? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Uh, is the creator? Where the hell did you come from? So one thing that I would be very cautious about in this quest is we're trying to get the help of the centaurs, but if we start killing magical creatures, wouldn't the centaurs not want to help us? Majestic, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Or the name of the studio. Oh, I've heard of Spirited Away. Okay. I've heard of Spirited Away. That makes anime movies like Ponyo, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. Yeah, I've heard of Spirited Away. We gotta find. Hold on. Can I just open this? Hold on. There's something here. Ah, here it is. Okay. Storm, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. And then you do this. Did it open that? Is that all it opened? What was this for? I'm confused. What did that do? I'm not sure what that just did. Oh, is it this? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, what did that just do? Yeah, I'm also hard myself like her brave for others, but not myself as well. Wait, I also have hell. Did you never thought of it that way? I guess I'm a lot more like her than I know. I have no idea who are you talking about, Moon. I'm also done with mine. She's student works, smart but snarky. Good night, everyone. I gotta try and sleep. Not feeling so hot. All right, Chelsea. Just to let you know, Chelsea, we do start going live usually between 10:30 and 10:45 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes a few minutes after if I'm having technical issues or have to run to the store or something like that. But we typically start streaming between 10:30 and 10:45 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully we'll see you again. We're typically live 6 days a week unless something comes up where I have to take additional nights off. We usually only take Mondays off. So hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon. Okay. And Moon, thank you for the rose. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. What are those? Those are swoopers? Thank you for the club power and the club cheers. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. for being so nice, welcoming. Have a great night. You too, Chelsea. We'll talk to you soon, okay? Remember, you're always welcome here to hang out, okay? I have two 18 and 20 girls. Send help. Mom is not okay. That's funny, Sans. Thank you for two more club cheers, Moon. Do appreciate that. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. So if we open this one and this one, then this should open. No? Oh, I did the wrong one. This one and this one. There we go. So we got to find a place. It's right there. This one. We still need this one and this one. Is there any other ones? I think that's it. I have a 19-year-old. No, thank you. I mean, technically, all Sans asked for was to send help. She didn't tell you to take one. She just said send help. I'm about to move mine to the garage. It has a full apartment attached to it. They are night and day. The redhead acts like her mama, so I'm in trouble. Nice. Oh, was I not supposed to jump across this? Oh. Oh, okay. My bad. I literally jumped across like thinking I had to. Whoops. Okay, so let's do that. I might need to rant later in DC. Feel free to. Are you talking about like just to me or in the server, Kimmy? There's something down here. Someone said where? It somebody say it in the Discord or just in general, and you just need somebody to talk to. I'm in North Carolina, Moon. Mine is that thing. I was buying 3 pairs of shoes, 4 singlets, and a bunch of other things. I get it. Just someone to talk to. Got it. Joshua, thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome in. Gear slots are full again. Do we have anything that we can get rid of? I guess we can get rid of blue stuff if we have any. I'm doing good, man. Good. Glad that you're doing good, Josh. Glad that you're doing good. Welcome in. And again, thank you for that follow. I really do appreciate the support. I have a 19-year-old niece too. I go into hiding when she comes to stay too. That's funny. Whoops. You're in New York? Nice. Very cool. I've only been to one part of New York, and that was like the Horsehead area, which is Elmira, New York, and Watkins Glen. Alex, thank you for the heart. Me do appreciate that. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Did we just go through like dive in the water just for like a loot area, or is this gonna do something that we need to do? Hello? Send yours too. It'll be a party. That's funny. Mine's a nerd, but tech isn't any better than sports. In some cases, tech can be more expensive than sports, depending on the tech. Cassidy, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully, you're doing well. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this cave. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing in this cave. So we're like near Rochester, trying to figure out where you were talking about in New York. So Elmira and Horsehead is like all the way north. It's like all the way north. It's almost. I think it's almost by Canada. I think it's almost by Canada, but it's like all the way north. Very small areas. Very small areas. Wait, I feel like we're going backwards now. So like somewhere entrance, maybe I don't know the area super well because I'm not originally from there, but like I was just visiting, but maybe where what am I supposed to be doing here? We came in from there, southeast of Niagara. Soza, welcome to the live. That's what I was thinking. Collection updated crests. Dude, I'm so confused. What am I supposed to be doing here? We went, we dove into the water. It brought us here, but now it opened up an area that we have already been to. So is this just like a little side area for loot? I'm confused. I don't know where I am, but it's near where I used to live. Okay, hold on. So I go over here, right? So I think we have to go now and do this. And then I feel we have to get this one next. I got lost a bunch in here. Yeah, this place has been a little bit weird. Sans. That mine chose rugby in college that is natively cheap, and she is a criminal justice major. Nice. Would you guys believe me if I ever told you that I almost went to school to be a lawyer? Would any of you believe me if I told you that? Nat, hello. How are you? I can see you almost doing it. I no, I actually went like I actually wait, I believe you because I've heard you say it before. Have I said it before? I'd say you'd have a lot to do right now if you were a lawyer, right? Um, and yes, then we can argue now. I can see you almost. I actually went to a school and like looked at like classrooms and all that for like criminal justice and all that. I have two cousins that are lawyers, and it kind of interested me. So I did actually almost do it. I'm good. I love this game. Yeah, this game's been really cool. We're actually getting really close to the end of it, Nat. We have the quest right now to go do the final trial. I mean, you saying you thought about it because you love to argue? Whatever. Whatever. I got into a few colleges and wasn't aware of scholarships. I've never applied for scholarships. Hannah Michelle, welcome in. And being wrong? No, not usually. Sometimes, but we're all wrong sometimes. Well, this is really pretty. Look at that, chat. That's really pretty. You are just more than sometimes. Mm. She sure helped her favorite students. Yep. Yeah. So they put the moonstone somewhere where these animals can like drive you crazy. Why did you climb up right as I fell down? Gage, welcome to the live. How are you doing tonight? I went to college for studio art and then switched to graphic design, not currently using. Uh, I think I'm ready to leave. I think I'm ready to leave. Queen Bunny, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well, Bunny. Good to see you. Thank you for that heart, me bunny. Do appreciate that. About to sleep, just wanted to do daily. Well, I appreciate that. Bunny, can you tell me again what times you go live? Because I want to make sure that I also can support with dailies and stuff like that. I know I don't always get to pop in, but I do try to. 250 people in my town, 25 in my class. Damn, I had a huge class in mine. Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the hedge. Uh, yeah, I feel like it's. I doubt it's dangerous. Bruce, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hopefully you're doing well. I forgot the elf's name. Something with an R. Which elf, Nat? Which elf are you talking about, Nat? Let's see. Oh, Ashley, welcome to the live. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Uh, 6 to 10:30 ish PST. Okay, so about you start about an hour and a half before I go live. Okay, I'll have to try to remember that, Bunny. I'll have to try to remember that. Um, and again, chat, I wanted to put out one more time because we are going to be getting off the live soon. Just wanted to say again, thank you for all the gifts from the gift gallery. There are a few slots left on the gift gallery. I do not ask for expect gifts. The only reason why I put this out there is if you're looking for a way to help support the live, every time one of those gets filled out in the gift gallery, it does push our content out to the FYP. So just wanted to point that out there. Again, I do not expect gifts or ask for gifts. Just wanted to point that out as a way of supporting. I know that we need, I think, 6 more gifts left in the gift gallery for this week, which we did get up to the B rank gallery, and that's a tough one. That's a tough gallery to fill out. Yes. Vixen, welcome in. I want a blue moon calf. You're doing awesome. Well, thank you. So are you, Bunny. Aren't they so cute? They are, but blue is my favorite color, so I want to get a blue one. Thank you for the hand hearts, Queen. Do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'd love to hear about it, or you seem hesitant. You needn't tell me. I feel like the saying like the need you need needn't tell me is kind of like how I would respond. Be like, you can tell me if you want to. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Um, yeah, that's what I'm doing with. That's what I said. Yeah. Hmm. How awful for you. I don't want to be like, I can't believe you didn't tell me. I mean, everybody has their dark pasts or secrets or something that they don't want to talk about, you know? I get it. Shy, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Welcome back. Okay. That was all like 3 seconds. I don't know how she drew that fast. Right? Right, Moon? Literally, it was like, just grab that and I'm going to draw this. Grabbed it and it's like, yeah, I drew it's a bird. It's a bird. I drew a whole bird. It's like, oh, okay. Fantastic. All right. All right. See you, Poppy. Have a good night. So, oh, I think we're actually going to be calling it here, chat. We've been streaming for a little bit, or it's about to be 3 hours. I'm going to sit and talk with you guys for a few minutes, but we're probably going to be calling it here. Um, because we are, in fact, getting close to being done. I do want to talk to Ominous. What's your favorite, or who's your favorite actor or actress? I have two of them for actor, and that'd be Keanu Reeves and Ryan Reynolds. Actress. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a good movie that I've watched recently with a female actress. That sounds bad because it makes it sound as if I think that there's a bunch of bad female actors, and I don't. I'm just trying to think. I don't know. I'd have to come back to you on that one. I'd have to come back to you on that one. Yeah, I'd have to come back to you on that one, I think. Right? Right, what, Pine? My favorite is Johnny Depp and Alan Rickman. Rickman was the one who played Snape, right? Or who is he? Who is Alan Rickman? Because I know that name. Was he the one that played Snape? Keanu Reeves is a good choice. I like Keanu Reeves a lot. He's just overall just a fantastic human being. Besides just being a good actor, he played Snape. Yeah, and in Die Hard. Wait, he was who was he in Die Hard? But oh, I got you, Pine. I got you. Who did he play in Die Hard? I'm a big fan of Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy's a good one. I think he's a good one. He does BJJ, and I used to do BJJ, so I think that's really cool that he does that and practices it. And he takes it very seriously. He actually like competes and stuff like that. Hans Gruber, was he the main bad guy? Because I or no, he wasn't the main one. Oh no, he was the main one. I think right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I can see it now. Like now that I'm thinking about the way he talked. I could hear his voice, like in the way he talked in Harry Potter. I could hear his voice kind of now in Die Hard. Like I'm picturing like a scene. That's funny. That's really cool. I never realized that. I never realized that. That's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. You have the Avada Kedavra. Is that this one in the shadow of the relic? So somebody did say that we get this the Avada Kedavra at the end of the game. Yeah, okay, it does say it right there. Rewards, Avada Kedavra. How did I not read that, Morgan? I'm blind as hell. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you. Um, so we will probably. I would imagine that we can probably. Do you guys think we can finish this game tomorrow? Because we have the last trial here. We have Avada Kedavra here. Do you think we can finish this game tomorrow? Keanu's a good choice. I love Keanu Reeves. I think he's an awesome person, awesome actor, like just everything. Like just hearing about some of the things that he does and stuff, like when he's not filming and stuff, he's just an awesome person. But what do you guys think? Do you think we can finish this tomorrow? Because we have been playing this for like 18 days or something like that. After the trial, you have the dragon fight, and it's a boss that you cannot use unforgivables. But how far after the final trial is the end of the game? Is I guess what I'm asking. Because we did do a poll in my Discord, Morgan, and the next game that we're supposed to play is Sekiro. So I'm trying to just plan accordingly on how much longer we have left in this game. I think if you believe in yourself, you can do anything. Facts, facts. That's awesome advice, Greendale. Facts. Maybe I don't know. It depends on how many side quests you're doing. I mean, it depends. I know that there might be a couple people that are not really, or they're about done with this game, while others obviously love this game. But some people, I think, are already kind of ready to move on to something different. Um, and so Sekiro is the next game that won because we do play a lot of like Souls like style games, so like Souls like story based games. And we found out that this one was getting a part two later this year or early next year, so we wanted to play through this. I think storyline wise, you'll be probably done. Yeah, I think once we finish the storyline, we're probably gonna call it and start on Sekiro. Um, so I guess we'll probably be done with this tomorrow then. I'll probably do like the Avada Kedavra quest just to say that we've gotten it done. I don't know if we'll do this one. We might. And then we'll do the trial and we'll go from there. We'll see how long all that takes tomorrow. We'll see how long all that takes tomorrow. I'm 100% Slytherin and done all side quests like Merlin trials, field guides. Dang, that's crazy. The thing is, like Morgan, I probably would do a lot more of that, but when I'm streaming it, especially late at night, it makes the gameplay a lot longer, and especially late at night, it can get kind of boring for people and put them to sleep. So I try to do. I've done a lot. Like if we look at my, was it challenges? I've done a lot in the challenges, and like we've done a lot of the like Merlin trials. Like you can see, we've fought in a lot of foes. Let me see, which one's like the Merlin trials and stuff. Is that exploration? So yeah, like Merlin trials, we've done almost all of them. The landing platforms, we have found a good bit of them. We've popped a lot, almost all of the balloons. Volpe, thank you for the goat. Do appreciate that. We've done a lot of the ancient magic stuff. We haven't really done any of the astronomy tables. And then solve Hogwarts secrets. We found this one, whatever this one was. That's actually a kind of cool cloak, though. That's kind of cool. The just snap look, yeah, it kind of made me jump. Not gonna lie. That's my goal too. Many hours played so far, not to 100%. Yeah. Oh, look, we just got this one, whatever this one is. Top of the class cloak. And then we still have just a little bit here for the main story quest. Oh, so there's only 3 main story quests here. I guess we could have looked at this to determine how far we are. There's only 3 main story quests left. And then there's a whole bunch of, was that 26 more side / relationship quests. So, yeah. But, all right, chat. I think we're going to call it a night here. We might be finishing this game tomorrow. We may or may not, before we get into Sekiro, we may or may not do some sort of community night on Friday where we play games like Phasmophobia or something that involves viewers and the community. So keep an eye out for that. If there's anybody new here that's not in the Discord, as long as you're 18 plus, if you would like to join the Discord, there is a link in my link tree, which is on my profile, that can take you to the Discord. All you got to do is click that. Go to the server access channel, click on verify, put in your TikTok username and your birthday, and hit submit, and then it will give you the roles that are needed. Or you can get with a mod or myself, and we can help walk you through that as well. And yeah, what is the next game we're playing? I don't know if I've heard it. It's called Sekiro, Moon. So it's the same people who made Dark Souls, made Elden Ring, and stuff like that. They made those games, so they made a ninja / samurai style Souls-like game called Sekiro, and it's like the second hardest Souls-like game that's out right now. So it's gonna be a very difficult game. It's gonna be a very difficult game. And if that doesn't work, I'm on Discord as CS_Pine. There you go. But let me go down the list, chat. Cat, Stormtrooper, Moon, Fictional, Pine, Volpe, Sands, Greendale, Tori, Morgan, Vixen, Desiree, Kimber, is it Nai? I don't know if I said that correctly. And Anna, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. All the love and support really means a lot to me. And I hope everybody has a wonderful night. And we'll talk to you all very soon. Take care, everybody. And we'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good one.